So, how many people think we'll find a mouse carcass in there? This guy does. Who knows? Welcome to the Hillbilly RV channel. On this gorgeous, it's late summer, it's almost fall here in southern West Virginia. Looks like fall, leaves are changing. It's dry, gosh, it's so dry. I think it's why our leaves are changing so quickly. But we're here to work on this, I believe it's a suburban furnace today. A gentleman called last week, said it's working fine. So it's been cooling off, so he needs it. He said it's working. He got in the shower. When he got out of the shower, it wasn't working. He come over and pulled the door off and looked in there, and he seen some blades missing off the blower wheel. So I went ahead and ordered a blower wheel before I came. Got it here today to work on this. So let's get started on this furnace. Start real quick by getting this cover off so we can have a look-see in there. Let me take a peek in the top of this and see if I agree. I don't see anything, but I see a fin off the blower wheel down here. I tried to turn it a little bit and it did stop. So I think that we can get this cover off without pulling this furnace. Now this is one of those that the cover actually snaps on. And I looked at the blower wheel this morning to see what it looked like. See if it at least looked like the right one. And I did notice it comes with screws. So they made screw holes in that cover. But when they built the furnace, they didn't put them in. They just snap it together. So when you have to take this off, they know that you might need to put screws back in that thing. So they provide the screws. Let's see. There's some stuff screwed to it. So there's some stuff we might have to take loose and to get that cover off. So. I know one screw we got to get out right there. So let me go ahead and get that one out of the way. Oh, there's another fin off the blower wheel. So, how many people think we'll find a mouse carcass in there? This guy does. Who knows? Going to start unsnapping this. I've got videos on how to unsnap these after I get the furnace out of the case, and we might have to take this one out of the case. I hope not. But if you want to see exactly how these snaps work, go check out one of those videos. I've got a whole playlist of furnace videos. But I'm going to start unsnapping this thing. Remember how they unsnap. Might have to take the gas line loose and at least pull this furnace part way out of the case. I don't know, I'm not having any luck getting those unsnapped, I think. Alright, I was getting ready to loosen that gas line. I pushed on that cover and it went snap, snap. I was like, huh. Well, then it was unlatched. Now there's a little plate here with some kind of little board. I have no idea what that is. That's something new. There's a couple little screws. It looks like it might be holding the two halves of the case together. So I got those 3 screws out, and I think this thing will unsnap now. Yeah, I had it unsnapped and didn't realize it. Oh yeah. I believe that's all 6 of them. Yeah, I think so. Now these wires are going to be super short, of course. So why would they make them long enough? Maybe we'll get these 2 zip ties off and get longer. Probably not. Oh, they did. I'm so skeptical. The ground wire for the motor. It's like, and it's really short. Or no, it's the wire on the cell switch. It's like super short. This wire on this switch is going to be the same way. I have to get that unplugged. Okay, so we got a red one off the switch and a black one off the cell switch. Unhooked. Let's see what we got here. Oh, it blowed up one whole half of the blower wheel. What is holding us now? The ground wire for the motor. That's fine. I think we can work with this. There's what's left of half the blower wheel. All right, that's I can get to it now. Let's go get my Allen wrenches and get the new blower wheel. Alright, got my Allen wrench. There's a hole in that blower wheel for the wrench to go in. I'm going to go in and get that. See if I can get this old one out of here. And I'll show it to you. I believe it's going to be metric. It's a 2.5 metric. Now, I get this blower wheel off of here. Should just slip right off. And there's what's missing. This side should just look like this side, not like that. We'll just slip the new one down in there. Your little set screw, that shaft in that motor is D-shaped. Your set screw goes on that flat part. There's more of the old wheel. Doesn't look like it beat our cell switch up too bad. Probably didn't do it any good at all. You know what, we might pull that cell switch out once we get this back together and straighten the sail out a little bit. So just slip the new motor on, or the new fan on. Oh, we had a great time at the Hillbilly RV show this past weekend. Tony and Tanya came up to hang out with us. That was a ton of fun. They're good people. If you haven't looked at their YouTube channel yet, You owe it yourself to do that. So check out their YouTube channel. They're doing great things over there. Good information, good people. Your friends in the RV business. Go check them out. No mouse carcass, by the way. I mean, I see no signs of mice at all. So once again, I have no idea what I'm talking about. Alrighty, let's get this thing snapped back together. There's a pin down there that sticks up in that combustion wheel, which is down in there. And no, it's not damaged. It's in a completely different compartment. We have to get that. Make sure we get that wheel on that pin. And get that pin in the middle of it. Have to make sure that motor is where it belongs. And it looks like it is. Start snapping it back together. We have our wires. Yep. Snap, snap, just like that. Of course, I will put the screws in. They provide. Right there they are. And of course these go back where they were at. Like I say, I will take that, pull that cell switch out and look at that. This is a, if you're curious, this is a Suburban SF 35 VHQT furnace. And those 4 screws go, it shows you here, they go oh, it actually shows 6. Oh, no, I'm sorry, 5. So they gave us, yeah, they gave us 5 new screws. Both sides of the combustion wheel and 3 sides of the room wheel, or the blower wheel. So yeah, let me get those in. I have spun it, make sure nothing's hitting it. So I will pull this cell switch out. Let's go ahead and do that now. See how bad it looks. They have to hook a wire up to it anyway. Yeah, typically those are straight, so I will do my best to straighten that out. But I mean, it's not horrible. That's better than it was. Stick a screw in there and just spin that wheel again, make sure the blower wheel's not hitting it. Spin the wheel, everything's good. Hook our wire back up to our cell switch. Alright, blower wheel's installed. The extra screws are put in. And you need to get a zip tie and put on that. And then we're going to go ahead and test it though, see if it works. Oh, the customer's going to cut it on for us. Oh, is it not coming on?
Yeah, all it did was click on the thermostat. That was about it.
Okay, it might have popped the fuse for the furnace. Go ahead and check the fuses and then we'll see if it goes. Alright, furnace ain't coming on. So let's start checking some power and ground here. See if we can figure out what I've done. I mean, I pulled on them wires a little bit. I could have. And the only thing I could have unplugged would be the ground wire off of the motor. But I don't think so. I didn't pull on it that hard. Well, that escalated quickly, as it sometimes does. Alright, we're going to pick up sometime later. This thing was doing weird things, and come to find out that I was having trouble finding my powers and grounds because the thermostat was cutting itself off for whatever reason, and I didn't realize it until I'd already pulled the furnace out and all kinds of stuff. But let me tell you what we found and what we done to fix it. So, come to find out, this board is bad. So I had a Dinosaur Fan 50 Plus board. So we just switched it from a separate main board and a separate fan control board to the all-in-one, the way they've been doing it for the last decade and a half. So now we're going to see if it works. So y'all hang out here and let me know. Sweet success. That is the sound and the feel of success. So there you have it. There's a simple 20-minute job that turned into almost 3 hours. That's the way it goes. Don't y'all turn a 20-minute job into a 3-hour job. Get down in that comment section. Leave me a comment, criticism, concern. I'm probably go up the road and fix another one after I get some lunch. Y'all have a fantastic day.